So welcome back to another episode of our U-Boat. We did finish all the objectives in the campaign in the Mediterranean. And now there is an option from headquarters to return back to La Rochelle. So we are going to return there. And what we also achieved is now we switched to Type 7C41, the top of the class, with the new conning tower version 4 directly. So we are already maxed out on the Type 7. Just doing all the missions in the Mediterranean operations. We'll have to pass through Gibraltar again. But now we try to go through the all around the Spanish coast, through like around the European side. Last time we went there, or when we went the first time through Gibraltar, we used the African coast, but it was so shallow that we even had to surface. But for now, we will continue
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
using the other side. If I show you current situation here, so we have completed this campaign fully, these objectives. So doing the second one, we switched from Type 7B to Type 7C, and then doing all 4 of these we did yesterday. So we directly unlocked for Type 7C 41. Yeah, 7C 41. The crew is after vacation because when we switched the U-Boat, we gave them rest, so they are fully rested, fully ready. It was quite fun what we did yesterday. We went through Alexandria port and just finished almost all ships there. There was left a couple of them untouched, but there was like a huge smoke from everywhere. From each ship was almost every one of them was on fire. So it was really, yeah, our farewell from this area to them. Yeah, there is already new campaign. It wasn't introduced yet, but we already see there is one. It's a Black Pit. This one we already tried to do one mission, but we failed because I think it wasn't registered. I read in some forums that this is maybe problematic, but yeah, that's fine. We'll manage. Now we are leaving and we will go to La Rochelle.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
So goodbye La Spezia. It was a very nice location. It was really lovely to be here. But now we are heading back to France. There are other assignments for our U-boat there. What's going on, guys?
90 Grad. Steuerbord.
What are you doing?
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
You almost crashed, guys. Yeah, you've had vacations, so you forgot how to do it, yeah? Alright, alright.
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Ruder mitschiffs.
Yeah, this upgrade is huge. We have this 4-barrel main machine gun, anti-aircraft gun, and we have 2 auxiliary small one. We had only one of these before, so now we have 2 of them plus this big one, big boy. Okay, let's turn.
Kurs 1, 2, 4 Grad.
really lovely location.
Ruder mittschiffs!
From the look of it, it's early morning. I never played it on Xbox or Gym. I only play on PC, but yeah, the version which was released yesterday is is like complete buggy. I was like thinking if I should even release the video on YouTube what I played yesterday. I now decided to do. I just did a small cut. It's currently under export. So then I will upload it and it should be available later today. But it was so bad, like really bad, that I had to really use beta channel to go back to 25.1.1 and hopefully
Ruder 5 Grad. Backboard.
hopefully this will work, because yeah, it was like my crew turned to aliens. There was a mothership around above us. I mean, like, only from my commentary, but it was like each crew member has a purple glowing eyes. There was like artificial light that during the night the water was even brighter than the sky, so it was like so buggy. And I'm not talking about Type 9. This is like not usable at all. But it's for yesterday. There is another video for that, so we'll continue enjoying the game. Where is it here?
Ruder
Enjoying the
mittschiffs!
game on this older version, because this was really stable, really good looking, and the most importantly functional. This is new hatch. It's a bit glitchy. It wasn't there before on the Type 7C. Okay, I just have to remember that I should go around. Now we should have a better chance to protect ourselves from aircraft. I believe now we will try. If there will be just one, we'll maybe try to engage directly. Yeah, unfortunately that's the... I'm not sure which version we are currently having on the Xbox. There's this, you can check. 26.1 I think was released yesterday. This is, as I said, I can't even do anything there. Like Type 9,
Kurs 1, 2, 7 Grad.
there are like two ladders there. Like here we have like the small one, but there are like going from... I'm not sure if I can show you. You can check in the video. The first thing I did was go up the ladder or down, and my captain was bugged forever.
Kurs 1, 3,
So
3
he was not
Grad.
performing any tasks. He was not available. He was just bugged away. It appeared like he's somewhere on the U-boat with us, but he wasn't there at all. Yeah, so that was my
Kurs
just first
1,
thing. And
2,
then when we
8
got
Grad.
damaged by, I think, aircraft, we got some basic leaks. It was not even deep water, we were just in the periscope depth, but the mechanic was unable to reach the leak and repair it. So we just got water in, and then I started the new campaign. Yep, it was like... the eco sounder does not work at all in manual mode. There are no knobs, nothing. So yeah, Type 9 has some weird issues currently. Right now we are out of the port, so we should be able to use time compression. Hopefully the crew will not do any weird stuff as just now in the port.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Is this safe to turn around? Yes, looks like yes. So let's do time compression. Everything is set. Yes. And I think, by the way, this 7C41 can go deeper, because the test depth for the previous two 7B, 7C was 200 meters, but this one had 250 as a test depth. So maybe we can, when we'll be somewhere here on the open water, on the deep water, we will try how deep it can go. No, boat. Hey, guys, are we going to? Yeah, we are going to.
Halbe Fahrt zurück.
I don't know. The crew is like not paying attention. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't know as well. It's really
Kurs 2,
strange.
3 Grad.
And also the official release was planned, I think in the past it was planned like somewhere in January. And they said no, they need more time to patch the game, to get rid of the bugs and so on. Okay, so they switched it to, or moved it to April. But it was so buggy yesterday that yeah. If you have any chance to roll back to previous version on Xbox, do it 100%. As I said, on PC it's 2025.1.1. This is currently which we are playing, yeah. So this is much more enjoyable state.
Kurs 1, Grad.
Except my crew is somehow, yeah. They are still on their vacation probably. Let me try to do it like
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
this,
setzen.
this for now.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Yeah, this worked. We have to repair something already, alright.
E-Motor wieder einsatzbereit.
Let's plan it
Zielposition
here. So we'll
erreicht.
come around here and then try to continue like close to the European coast. What's the current depth?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel.
Still just 86.
6
Let's
Meter.
continue further. Let's try somewhere here.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel.
Alright.
2, 4, 2, 6 Meter.
This is deep enough, so let's try directly to the maximum safe. Alright, so now it's 200.
Ich hoffe, wir kommen
Los geht's, Männer. Lasst uns einige Schiffe versenken.
Before it was only going to 150, like each one we had until now. So type A, type, I mean 2 type A, type 2D, 7B, 7C, everyone just go, deepest was 150. And this goes already 50 deeper, so this is really improvement.
Auf E-Motoren
Yeah,
wechseln.
we are already there.
200 Meter.
And what will happen if you go to 210?
Tauchen auf 210 Meter.
We are not yet getting the warning, so let's do 220.
Tauchen auf 220 Meter.
205 Meter.
There are some weird sounds already. Now we have it. Okay, so around 210 we technically have a
Aktuelle
warning.
Tiefe
Alright,
210 Meter. Anblasen!
good to know. But we can't use the pump here because it's like 22 atmosphere, so no hatch will help in this depth. And also it's 100%. It's like it's not working technically. So high external pressure that it does not work.
205 Meter.
Let's check when it will start to work. On which depth. Okay, now it's okay. So it's around 200 is like the equal pressure between the pump and the outside pressure, so it can't work. But above 200 now it's
190 Meter.
functional. All right, we have to remember that. Let's continue.
170 Meter. 145 Meter. 115 Meter.
80 Meter.
50 Meter. Alarm beenden! Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Elektrokompressor einschalten. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Melde mich zum Dienst.
Kondensstreifen. Peilung.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Grad. Bestätige. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Alright, so we'll operate the big gun. I think this is this 43U.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr
And
Kaloy.
with 2 additional sailors, you should be able to
Ich könnte etwas
fire
Hilfe gebrauchen.
also these 2
Bestätige.
auxiliary ones. And I will try to... no, makes no sense to go there, because I do not have any anti-aircraft ammunition for the deck gun, so we will not be able to fire high explosive at it. Alright, so we have at least Anton there. Where's the aircraft? Aircraft is or contrail at least for now. Right there, somewhere there. Alright, so yeah, they are both here.
Alarm! Flugzeug im Anflug!
An eurer
Peilung
Ausbildung.
175 Grad.
Kurz konzentriert.
Let's not yet fire,
Feuer
because we'll
einstellen!
just use ammunition. It has to come closer. Alright, but we will still go fast first.
Schneller, schneller!
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
Those 2 guys will protect the U-boat from additional damage by command stations. And I will take care about VIIC. So the team can go inside, so there will be only 3 of us on the deck, not 4 or 5 additional guys. Where is the... Should be a marker somewhere here. Oh, she's already... I remember it was somewhere here.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Let's do it this way, so I will use the target side. Yeah, now we have it. As soon as it will turn on us, I will ask Anton to fire. It's only 1. And we have 3 guns, technically like 5 guns. There's 1 with 4 barrels and 2 additional, so like 6 barrels, sorry. 6 barrels already firing at it, so maybe we'll get it down. Bring it down. But the problem is that currently it's in front of us, and the main 43U works only from the rear. It cannot fire over the tower. Right in front. Okay, so now we have to ask Anton
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr?
target it. There he can. Alright. I forgot to give him a helmet. Nope.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
There's some damage. Alright, now we stop firing at it.
Feuer einstellen.
Because it's too far again. That was some firepower. The guys are already checking for additional damage. This is this yellow marker. Some things on the board are damaged. If there is like... okay, we have already known damage, so let's fix it.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
It's not bad, I can stand on it. I'm slightly taller, so I can see above. Yeah, okay, that's good. Good hedge. Not the glitchy one. Yeah, a lot of ammo, but hopefully we will bring it down right on his second attempt. Anton is a gunner, so he should fire more precisely than I would do. I think he'll have 3 attempts. 2 depth charges, and the last one will be anti-personnel grenades. So then we will probably have to dive. Right, so let's go back. I have to also repair diesel engine, alright.
Ja, Herr Kanal. Ich kümmere mich darum.
So there was some damage. He's already at us, alright, so Anton.
Ja.
Äußerste Kraft zurück.
This is anti-personnel already. No, this is the last charge, alright.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
They are lucky. So this was the last charge. So as I said, now they will probably come with anti-personnel grenades. I think it's like small rounded thing. I think it's anti-personnel, I don't know, looks like. Because it never did anything to U-boat before. But sometimes the guys are wounded. We have so much guns and so much firepower, but yeah, can't hit them somehow. Where's my hedge? Over there. Yes, there it does already. So let's do
Herr Kapitän.
this. Let's stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Brandbereit.
Yes, exactly. We already won. 2 of them
Mann
lost.
über Bord.
Yeah, so this is anti-personnel 100%. Okay, so next time we know that was not good idea. Alright, unfortunately we already lost 2 more sailors. And now the plane is just going away. Where are they? Over there, yeah. Yeah, so we know that my prediction was correct. Okay, so you have to...
Alarm beenden.
You have to fix everything now, so let's start with the radar.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Alright, unfortunately we have lost 2 additional sailors. Yeah, that wasn't good. So it really looked like anti-personnel, I don't know, grenades or something like that, because the charges are really just thrown on the, like, near the U-boat and trying to get us, like, get some holes into our hull. But this is directly aimed at the crew. Luckily, we like did not lost any officer because these are already well trained. Yes, we'll slowly move away
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
because maybe they will send another aircraft to finish us off. How much ammo was spent? Let me check. Let's repair the main gun.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Okay, so we have 1,000 something was lost because we have 3,000 max, and this is already like 1/3 was technically used on one plane. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, the sailors. Ammo is fine, you can buy new, but the sailors are going to be missed. What are you doing? Why are you not fixing that? Let's fix first top one. One of those or both of those. That's unfortunate. So these were our second and third loss. Alright, so as expected, as I said, we will only try to brace against charges if there is any plane. As soon as they drop the last batch of charges, we'll just dive to have the same situation ever again. And he's also quite wounded. And yeah, so our Anton is only half, on his half health. So he was probably injured as well. He may be like lucky because maybe those protection helped him. These shields. No, Anton is here. Yeah, okay, he's already moving away around. Okay, we'll have to repair all things. Still 3 to go. 100% difficulty. OCG. I can show directly settings, it's 100% realism. But I do not recommend it for the first, first game through. Because it's crazy hard sometimes. You have no idea if they, like, because I think on the lower percentage you have this status indicator, you have the status indicator for, like, what is the percentage, how to say it, like the percentage that you are going to be discovered from the outside, yeah? You have something like this indicator, but you have no idea here on this high realism because you just don't know what's there, like, view on your U-boat. So this is really difficult to know if you can speed up or not yet, and so on, so on. Yeah. I was quite lucky that the charges did nothing, almost nothing. I think that was just too small. There is like 2 minor damages, something with the torpedo and diesel engine. Okay, so he fixed that. Let's fix the other one. So the charges we survived easily, but then the anti-personnel grenades are to be avoided at all costs. We are close to... I think we are already close to Spain. We'll just repair everything while we are here to not have any issues later on during the Gibraltar passage. So if I open this one, we have... Okay, so this is using probably the same ammo, the same 1903 remaining, but I can't use the one there, so we will fix it first. And then I will check the ammo, but I think they are sharing the same 3000 rounds. So we have one aircraft and we were quite unlucky. Right, so this is repaired. So if there are like more bars to the health of each equipment, you have to like when it loses the last health bar, then it's completely disabled, and you have at least like maybe in this stage still functional, yeah, if just one bar there. But if it's like if it lost all of them, then it's not working. And the same goes, or this, I mean, the similar issues with the engines. They have more bars of health, maybe 3 as well. Let me double check on the engine. Also like this bulkhead, yeah, you see there are just 3 health bars, so this can withstand something. This is even 4. But here if you check the, for example, electric compressor, if it's damaged then it's just gone automatically fully. This one has 3 health bars. This can survive some damage, but this is gone on one attempt. I think that's how I understand it at least. Is it fixed already or not yet? Are you ready, Friedrich? Yes, you are ready. So let's stop the boat. I think the one there, since it's slightly lower, it's not accessible to be repaired while we are on go. Let's try, because he was not able to reach it before, so let's try now. 43 EU. It may be also because there are higher waves, so the water is like maybe getting there, I don't know. It's a bit lower platform. If I go there, you can see it directly. So it's like a couple of centimeters below. Okay, he's repairing it now. Perfect. And what was new also on the update was that there was something like external torpedo storage. I think on the 7 it was only the bow external storage, but on Type 9 there were both like bow and stern torpedo external storages. So you can have like additional torpedoes in the external storage. I have no idea where it was really located, how they were able to put it in. But the deck is like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 times wider than this one. Maybe let's go here. So this section probably maybe like twice as wide on the Type 9. It's really huge. And like so spacey. If like ceiling is even higher than here. I mean the whole tube is bigger. But there were no external tanks on the Type 9, so it looks not as bulky as this one. It's like bigger, but not as like fat, or how to call it. This look. He's already working on the last bar. As soon as done, we will move. Right, this is fixed, and then we have to fix our
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt,
term
Herr Leut.
4 or conning tower.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Since we are here and it's getting darker soon, maybe we'll get to Gibraltar again at midday. We'll see. But I can't get there. This is like a tower, but I can't get to the machine gun. I think it was accessible from here. Let me check. Yes. So it's accessible from here, but not from the... And you see it only moves like this left, and this right, it can go over a tower. Technically only a rear firing gun.
Herr Leut, wir sollten das Boot nach versteckten Schäden absuchen.
There is still maybe potential damage.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert, Männer. Wir schaffen das.
If I stand on top of this, use binoculars, am I above? No, not really. But I think it's quite good position for the lookout. Because also this one is not as wide, like if you are standing in front. Just the head a bit. We'll manage. It's fine. I like it. And what was also different on 9 was that the antenna was inside, like it's like retractable. So it wasn't in the way at all, this pillar. It was like always in, so I don't know if it was like any way to bring it up, but at least it wasn't in the way for... Okay, this is a bit buggy, I can't stand on the step here, on this side. I can on this side. This worked on Type 7. Okay, so only 741 has some small issue there, no problem. I have my new platform here. That's about it. Doing a full check of the U-boat. It's a nice view from here. like the sunsets and this dawn really done very nicely in this game. And the skybox was new in an update. It's really better skies and so on, better clouds. But yeah, it's not functional yet.
Schaden am Turm repariert.
Right, so everything is fixed, there are no additional damage, they performed the check so we can stop
Alarm
alarm.
beenden!
Assign them correctly, yes, and now we will continue on time compression. We are close to Gibraltar already. Like southeast of Spain, I believe. Yeah, or south of Spain already. Now it's midnight, so maybe we'll go through the night time. Okay, let me do a quick check. What's the time? Time is 1:15. We should do it during night time this time, not a midday. Right, so we are very close to, I think this is the Rock of Gibraltar, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. And huge. Right, so there is a lighthouse, which I'm not sure how it works, maybe they can reveal our position, but I think there was a smoke in front of us. Yes, there is a destroyer.
Alarm! Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht! Peilung! 5 Grad!
Handelsschiff direkt voraus.
Freighter. No, we will not. We have no like reason to sink it. There is no tonnage war happening or something like that. We will reveal ourselves immediately. Nevertheless, there is a destroyer in front. Already quite visible, so we'll have to dive. So enjoy the Gibraltar Rock. Oops, maybe from here. Or here. Yeah. Looks nice. Oh, I wanted to stay quiet. Okay, hopefully, if they will find us, then we'll fire at the freighter. If they will not hear, like, pick our message, then we'll just continue. What's the depth here?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Funktelegramm gesendet. Tiefe unter Kiel 6, 6, 7 Meter.
Okay, so 600 meters. This is not good. I mean, we will be crushed at such a depth, but okay. Now we dive.
Auf Seerohrtiefe!
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Alles klar. Ich werde mich darum kümmern. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Ja, Herr Kaloin. Ich kümmere mich darum.
We'll still keep diesel on for now. We have a snorkel, so we can do that until we get closer. It's more like noisy for sure,
Herr
but
Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe.
we can go a bit
Boot für
faster.
Rundblick eingesteuert.
That's another warship. We will now get the...
Schraubengeräusch.
Yeah, exactly.
Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung
So 273, exactly this
250 Grad.
position where I was looking, this is like a group of warships, small group of warships, exactly there. And now we should get more readings. Destroyer is there, and freighter is there. So we'll try to pass. Okay, let me check. What's that landmass? I'm not sure if this is...
Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 345 Grad.
It's... We are facing there. So do we already see like landmass over there? So I don't know, let's go there. Let's try to...
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Let's try to get there. So another reading was behind 345 behind the freighter, so somewhere there in the like further away are another small group of warships. Yeah. How far is the destroyer? It's not so far, to be honest. Let's keep this on. It's still fine. Maybe the landmass behind him is already like Spain, because there is like this water. Know the English name for it. But then the landmass continues.
Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 330 Grad.
Okay, so there is a third one, 330, so there will be a lot of warships over there, but I will try to... I'm not sure we should go there and then try to get around, or directly go there. Let's go there directly. We can
Kurs
still adjust
2,
like we did
5,
last time,
4 Grad.
or first time through Gibraltar.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
In theory it's a night time, and they are still like far away. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. Maybe we could even surface. Get it faster through. Currently we are at 10 knots, but I think on surface we are on this speed also same knots. So maybe it makes no sense to go on surface. Hopefully we'll make it through, and then we have a lot of assignments in the Atlantic.
Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 320 Grad.
There is 330, just single warship. 320 there. It's a maybe. Oh, this is 319 or something, so maybe further away. We are almost passing through the rock. I mean, close to the rock, and then we will try to bridge the gap and then go through the coast. Around the coast. This is much more capable U-boat. We came here through Gibraltar first time on Type 7B. Now we have C41. It's a huge upgrade. What was that? I think it was a tower, so let's measure distance to them, because we know this was a tower. I'm not sure about the destroyer type yet. I can measure a rough distance already from them. Something like, very hard to say, but something like that.
Schussunterlagen
If this
aktualisieren.
is the
Entfernung zum
distance, then
Ziel
it's not so
6,
far
5, 7,
away.
1 Meter.
Maybe we'll switch to electric soon. We are now the tier 3 accumulators, so we should be able to run an electric for hours. So currently there are 100% kappa, and now we will switch to electric. On
Auf
the
E-Motoren wechseln.
half ahead speed we will have 20 hours, 19 hours 9 minutes, so almost like all day on batteries. Like not going slow, but really half ahead. If we switch to full speed,
AK voraus.
so on full speed we have 12 hours, still half a day full speed, so let's keep it full speed for now. We did not lose any speed. We are still at 10 knots, either here on diesel or full speed on or technically flank ahead. On electric it's the same 10 knots, so but it's much more quieter, so we stay on this combination for now. As I said, we have plenty of batteries. Looks nice in the night, all these lights. Technically they should be already only few lights switched on, because they should be sleeping at this hour, late hour. Okay, at least it looks good. These are maybe going away. From the look of it, I cannot see it like properly, but it looks like they are moving away, not at us but away. So they are facing destroyer right, like dead center almost. So from their perspective, we are very hard to detect, because it's very narrow U-boat. For both, for ping, for visuals, for sound, because even our engines are in the bow, and also the propellers are there, so they cannot like directly hear them. They are muffled by our body. I think it's done in this simulation. I'm not sure how it was really done, but I think it works well from like physics and all the stuff around.
Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich darum.
While there is nothing going on, I will use at this time to just have a short break.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Alright, so a couple of seconds pass, we are already at the rock. And the destroyer is already... no, this is a freighter. So we see another smoke, and the destroyer is currently slowly moving away from our course, but very slowly. But we should be able to slip past behind him, behind it. It's quite fun to sink the freighter and just leave, but they will notice us, so let's not do that for now. The freighter is getting closer and closer. We could technically fire. This is 4,000 tons, it's not needed now. So expected velocity would be 7 or 6, something like that.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
We are
Geschwindigkeit
getting
7
somewhere like
Knoten.
60 degrees.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 5, 6, Bug links.
The distance is already...
Aktualisieren.
okay, I forgot.
Entfernung zum Ziel
Continue.
4, 3, 1, 0 Meter.
And we have to
Rohr
go
1,
to
bewässern.
the torpedo calculator. Alright.
Bewässert.
Nope. We are going through straight. We are trying to get undetected, so let's not risk the lives of our crew. We already lost 2 members and 1 before, so unfortunately it was not easy.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
And they are already...
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
already passed the rock. Okay, we already picked one of the anti-aircraft guns. That's good. He has a keen eye. Okay, there is a tunnel. It looks like. Yeah.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Can we pick any other? Like, oh yeah, he's really trained to detect anti-aircraft guns. There is a port of Gibraltar, by the way, over there, from this side. So they are maybe guarding it. Yeah, they are guarding it from like our allied Luftwaffe, I think it was called. Yeah, let's not do that, as I said. Where is destroyer? Over there. Oh, we are still fine. From the map perspective, we just entered this water area near Gibraltar. Let's climb. Yeah, so we just here. The rock is there. The port is there. We try to reach this coast. I mean, yeah. From the map perspective over there, you can see that the depth is quite fine. Because what happened when we used this coast before, that this is so narrow, so shallow, that we had to surface while going through Gibraltar first time. Now we are going second time at the other direction. And I also decided to use the European coast, not the African coast, as a cover. Is everything fine, guys? Yeah, everyone seems fine. Do we have...
Wäre jetzt angebahnt.
Oh, we lost 5. Okay, this we have to do to solve. Okay, so you will come here and transfer it there. Yes, please.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kala.
We already were quite damaged by aircraft. Okay, so Anton is here. Alright. Yeah, perfect. So we have again 10 spare parts to be used. If needed, hopefully not needed at all. Yeah, it's like how to say, pulling us. Yes, fire at me, please, fire and reveal yourself that you are here. Right. Luring us, yeah, that was the name I was looking for. Okay, there is like a castle or something on this side. Or some high building or a church. I don't know. Do we see any more anti-aircraft guns around port? So we can report back to headquarters. Nope. Okay, we have to slightly adjust our course over there. Just small tiny
Kurs
adjustment.
252 Grad.
And they seems to be heading closer to us as well. I'm not sure if it's a Black Swan. No, it's not a Black Swan, it's probably EF class. Let me double check. Yeah, it's this one, EF class, so we can measure distance. Roughly like this.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 5,
Let's
5,
just
3,
go
2
tiny
Meter.
much slower. And reduce our noise profile. This is like perfect angle. It's directly 90 at the moment because we only see one tower. It's like from the picture. Yes, fire, fire, we are here. Nope. Then everyone will be alerted already. Ah, we are getting closer. There is one more smoke there, another one there. And that's currently all we see. So we have 1, 2, destroyer, F class, 3, smoke, third smoke, and then the freighter. This is, do we already know the name? Nope, it's still unknown. And there is one more smoke over there, yeah. Yep.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 4, 3, 5, 6 Meter.
This is going to be a bit tricky because it looks like he's turning back from what I can see. Maybe not, maybe it's just going straight. From the smoke perspective, maybe he just moves straight. I'm not sure. As I said, from this perspective and this weather condition or this time of day, it's not easy to see. If he's turning at us, then we have a problem. If not, then we are completely fine. We just pass behind. So definitely see more of the port structures. There is like big building there between these two lighthouses. Probably this is the entrance to the port. Seems like a church there, maybe church there, something like that. The captain is not picking any more guns installation. Maybe just 3 of them. Typically there are 4, but I think in the hi-fi they had 6 installation, or it was Alexandria. I think it was Haifa with 6. So they moved completely away because the what we see is not the front, it's not above, it's definitely stem because it's like the lowest from the look of it. Otherwise it would be the tallest because of the waves. Hopefully they are just moving completely away. If everything goes as smooth as right now, then we'll pass through Strait without any issues at all. Let's hope for that.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
We can already see quite well on the coast. South Spain.
Alle Maschinen AK voraus. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4, 7, 9, 7 Meter.
I thought it would be even possible to go at least Decowash.
Kurs 2, 4, 9 Grad. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Alright, so going higher, like this Decowash, it will slow us down, because I think this is the most slowest way for the U-boat, because I think the complete hull is like getting into the waves or something like that, so it's the slowest one. So we'll keep on a periscope depth. We have a snorkel, so we have no problem with the fresh air. We have a periscope, it's fine, and we can go. We are currently running electric full speed anyway, so.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4,0,6,7 Meter.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Alles klar, ich werde mich darum kümmern.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 4,1,6,4 Meter.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Zu Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
We did almost close the strait here, or this area for the port area, let's call it. We are closer to this side and we are on to the rock.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Okay, let's say somewhere in the middle. This looks closer, but we are anyway have to go through this area here.
Kurs setzen!
So we are like maybe in the middle of the port area. This seems to be a bit closer, so let me remeasure. Because then we will have to slow down.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 3, 6, 7, 4 Meter.
This seems to be another warship at 310. Do we have any bearings? 312. So this one, this is a ship propeller at 312. This would be a warship. But this one is now the closest one we have, and I think it's still not facing us. It's probably going south from the look of it, but we will see if it turns. I do like how the Rock of Gibraltar looks in this game. It is a huge one. We are already past it here. We are returning from the Mediterranean to Atlantic Ocean. But I like how it looks. Okay, so how far we are from you? Are you closer or not? Now it's around 4
Aktualisieren.
kilometers, so
Entfernung
probably
4, 0, 5, 8 Meter.
already a bit further away.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
But now it's getting to our 90 degrees left, our port side. So we will be most visible for them because they are directly to our side, so the whole length of the U-boat is then visible to them. And moving further away, the sound propellers will, I mean the sound from the engine and propellers will be more audible by them. That's why I already slowed down a notch. We are currently running
Ja, Herr Kaloin. Ich kümmere mich
this
darum.
is 10 knots. It is. I was looking for the info. We are currently running 10 knots. I never saw this bow torpedo room empty as now. It's like there is no one here at all. Okay, everyone has a duty most likely. And by the way, we also lost 2 sailors because of anti-personnel grenade from the aircraft, so that's maybe the reason that they would be all here. Is Ulrich still with us? Because I did not check who was on the deck at the moment of the aircraft impact. Yeah, Ulrich is here. Alright.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
So the torpedo is now at 290, it was 300 before, or 295 or 4, something like that. The distance is roughly saying like there, roughly. Okay, so
Schussunterlagen
still
aktualisieren.
keeping around 4 kilometers.
Entfernung 3, 8, 7, 2 Meter. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Okay, so we are further away that we do not even see the anti-aircraft guns anymore. Like markers. Sometimes they appear like you see them, but it seems to be now like on the edge to be detectable.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Yes, we are
Entfernung
around 4
4,
kilometers.
3,
Is it?
7, 1 Meter. Kurs 2, 5, 0 Grad.
I think this side is easier than the side before. What we tried north of Africa. South of Europe seems to be the way to go. If we will have to go back, maybe because of some other campaign or whatever, then we'll definitely use the same path as now. And try to come here during the midnight, not midday. It was crazy. We arrived midday, went through the strait, not detected. We had to even surface at the end, still not detected, and then we managed. I was really proud of my crew. Not of my decision to go that road, but at least the crew managed. If we will lose the side of their, like, below deck section, so if we will see only deck and above, then we will speed up a bit. This is, I would say, still audible. You can hear much further away with the hydrophone, so I'm not sure about their technology, but I think this could be quite still not like safe to, I mean, even such a speed as we are currently traveling at.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4, 3, 7, 1 Meter.
Electric full ahead is probably still to risk. I don't know. As I said, we do not have this indicator for what is the percentage of they detecting us. Batteries are still, oh yeah, 95%. So we have like, not still La Rochelle for sure, but maybe we'll reach, like, go through the whole Strait of Gibraltar on electric without any like impact on batteries. Anyway, I mean major impact.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Right, so we are getting info. There's like a shallow area, but it's deeper than 150 meters. Yeah. Fun. Current time, let me check. Where is the clock? I think the clock is here. Current time is 2:15, so we are 1 hour through the Gibraltar, and it's like not looking bad. At the moment we are already, I think maybe something like 1/4 already through the strait. I think this is the most guarded section, so we are already like, let's say 1/4, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, so maybe 1/5 only. As soon as we get rid of the destroyer from like ship detected report, then we'll maybe even surface and go fast, or maybe use diesels on snorkel and go fast, maybe even use time compression. So the rock will soon disappear as soon as we probably reach this location, so something like 4 knots,
Kurs setzen!
4 miles. I did not check the energy of the crew, so only Muller, he's our new guy, the best addition ever. He's a linguist, so let's
Kaloin.
just make him more visible. He will have glasses to know that he's a linguist. Yeah. Let's do that. And do we have... What's the difference between you guys? Between Haro and Felix? So we are just speakers. Okay, so if all radio guys are linguist, English speaker and Portuguese speaker. Quite fun. Do we have any other new addition? So Joachim and Fritz are at the headquarters, and also Ernst is helping them if needed. But then we do not need Hubert, we probably do not need at all. He was our original crew member, but I think we will dismiss him as soon as we return to La Rochelle to make room for a new one. Because he was just like he had connection in the headquarters, but this is not any value for us. Now we have Fritz, we have Joachim, which are experts. This means that they are taking less time to do all the tasks in the headquarters. This is just like you can do any task for any class, but it's not needed anymore. Alright. Well, let's continue. Okay, there is something new. We haven't seen these 3 smokes before. So there was like a group before, 1 smoke only, but now it's like separated to 3 columns. These are already getting away. As I said, as soon as we will not see under the deck, then we will speed up. Maybe we'll switch to diesel. Roughly currently saying around, still around 4
Schussunterlagen
kilometers.
aktualisieren. Entfernung 4, 2, 3, 5 Meter. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
So if you ever
Der
has
Grund
to,
liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
if you ever has to go through the strait, I recommend to go this way and at night. Oh, there is a moon rising on the east. Yep. This is our freighter, we let pass. Small group, destroyer, we do not know yet what this is.
Korvette!
Obviously.
310 Grad!
Already, so it's a corvette. Alright. And we have these two columns of smoke. So from the look of it, we are not far from the coast anymore. And from the look of it there, I will speed up already.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
Maybe it's a mistake, but let's try. We'll reach, like we'll switch from 9 to 10 knots, so 1 knot bonus to our current speed. Maybe small higher difference in the, definitely higher difference in the noise level, but it should be fine. This one is almost at our port side, directly 90. It's currently 90 or 88 degrees if we are cutting from the boat, from the front. Alright, so we see nicely the rock. I think it was before, like on this zoom level it was from this edge to that edge, so now it's like half a view. So we are twice the distance as before. I still have to see the lighthouse. Yeah, lighthouse are really visible from the far away. I would love to switch to diesel. Technically it makes no sense because we'll still keep on this speed, we'll still have 10 knots or around 10 knots, so okay, let's keep electric. Electric is like forever for now. But maybe we can do a tiny bit of time compression now. To get faster through the strait.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
Is there anything with the Corvette? It was there. Currently fine. And this column is moving left and this one as well, so we should be able to pass around them or through them. From the look of it right now we can go directly slightly
Kurs
north.
2, 5, 4 Grad.
And let's do another quick time compression. They're getting further and further away, maybe even faster. What about Corvette? It's getting visible a bit, so maybe we'll have a problem with them.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Okay, there are 3 of them now.
Tiefe unter Kiel 1, 0, 3 Meter.
Okay, so it's only 100 meters now. So before it was from the center crosshair till the edge of the view, now it's like between this green line and this green line, so we are definitely getting away. Yeah, that's normal. This is now fine, so let's focus on Corvette and try to not be jumped by them.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 22 Meter.
Oh, right. This is going to be maybe
Korvette! 325 Grad!
more shallow. We have to be careful not to be forced to surface. Now there are 4 of them.
Korvette!
Ja.
325 Grad!
These are all corvettes from the look of it. I was expecting deeper waters here, but maybe because of this section we are close to. Okay, so now it's like only 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lines. Okay, it doesn't matter. What's that? Do not see yet. The destroyer is still there. Maybe even stationary, maybe not moving. He was moving it definitely a bit at the beginning.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
We're getting to shallow water. Yeah. There are also trees or something like that.
Tiefe unter Kiel
Alright, so it's
105
again
Meter.
over 100 meters. So it was probably because only of this green, like very flat land. Now we are probably on the like sharper edge of the coast. Over it, I mean.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 155 Meter.
155 is technical limit for our 16 atmosphere hatches, resistant hatches, because they will be facing already 16 or maybe even more at 150. So we do not see the rock, we see only like the top of it. We are already like behind the coast. Alright. So the corvette is there, it's still far away, we don't even have a chance to have a type. Probably a L class. What about you? She's getting even maybe more closer than the one from the left.
Zerstörer!
Okay, so we have
330 Grad!
one destroyer at least. Coming
Korvette!
our direction.
330 Grad!
Would be completely fine. Let's go there.
Kurs 252 Grad.
We are still running full speed on batteries. An electric engine, but that's, yeah, probably completely fine from the like noise perspective. We will not send a message, I want to stay radio silence. So 10 knots, currently battery is at 91. So we lost couple of percentages, but not much. Oops, where is the corvette? This one. This one is, I mean, like all of them are probably going close to the coast, but not as close as we are at the moment. This is already noticeable shape. We're already past this mountain range. The rock is barely visible now. And the destroyer was around where? Around 238, so a bit more right. This is group of 3, the new group. And the destroyer is here. I think we'll focus on this one. We'll locate it. Or maybe destroy directly. It's getting closer. Should be maybe more careful.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 9 Meter.
229 is too deep. I think U-boat can survive 250, what we already know. I think it was 250. Was it 200? Maybe just 200. It's maybe already too deep. But still the hatches won't hold, so... That's not the best case to have such a depth under. In such a situation we will have to hide on the bottom. But this one is more further away, this one is more closer. I would say this is even flower class. Yeah, let's mark it as a flower class. What about the second one? I don't know. And if we check the destroyer, it looks like we directly can say what this is. So it's not Black Swan, it's not Caldwell, it's not EF, it may be this one. No, there are two masts. So it's probably this one. Like the top, like the front and the side of it, or this one, I think yes. But we have to slow down because I think the corridor is getting too noticeably closer. Because the corridor is a small boat, small ship, so we have to just make sure that it's not going to pick our sound profile.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Let's say for now it's a tribal.
Tiefe unter Kiel 3 Meter.
For now. And this one looks like Al's class again. If needed, you can still go closer to the coast. So from the rock we only see like the rock itself, like the end of it. There was a lighthouse on there, so it's completely behind the mountain range already. How far are they? Very roughly.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 3 Meter. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4 Meter.
It should be fine. We are not as loud on this speed, and they are still quite far away. But he can keep our torpedoes ready if needed. Let me check where we are on the map. That's like 2/5 already. 3/5, 4/5. Okay, maybe like 2/5. So 40%. Probably. Yeah, the crew manages well, as I said. Unfortunately, we lost today 2 of them, 2 crew members.
gewartet. Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich darum.
Korvette! 280 Grad!
Yeah, this one we knew already. It's coming long time this direction. So even when we saw the destroyer, it was already noticeable that there is someone fastly going this direction, so it was a corvette. We discovered later. Do we still see any rock? Nope. No, we do not see any Rock of Gibraltar, any section of it, any part.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Not sure if this is the Isles class or the Flower class. I do not see the big deck gun and I do not see the hooks, but there is something there. But I'm not sure what exactly.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 5, 0, 7, 4 Meter.
But both have like almost identical height of the mast, 19.4 and 19. So measuring the distance for any of them should do. What about those in front? These are there. So no one following us. There's a destroyer and this group of 3. And in front there is this one corvette. And I think that's it for now. There is no other warship coming from the west. So we are maybe passing through the most guarded section and then we should be fine already. We can probably even surface and then go full speed away.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
It's already behind us, 10 degrees behind.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
I mean from over 90 degrees left.
Schraubengeräusche, Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 225 Grad.
Yes, we know about this group. It's a group of 3 or maybe more. We know that.
Zerstörer! 230 Grad!
Already far away. Yeah, these are the closest now. The corvette is already like speeding ahead.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 160 Meter.
So 160 is most likely like around 15 atmospheres, so this is getting better, a bit better. And from the look of it, we would be able to go full speed again. Yeah.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 4, 7, 3 Meter.
So you see group of 3, single one, group of 4, and then one solo one again. Alright. We are moving quite fast at the moment, including the time compression. So all of them are now gone. The only one remaining is the corvette here, because this could get in a way.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 3, 7 Meter.
Alright, 37 is low, it's shallow water, and I think it's because of this green part. Or not.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 3, 9 Meter. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 6, 4 Meter. Zerstörer! 225 Grad!
Now both groups are from our perspective like collide or passing through each other.
Zerstörer! 215 Grad!
Group of 4
Korvette!
coming.
215 Grad!
Is it all? So group of all from the west to east, and then group of 3 from east to west. And there is maybe a new one coming from behind as well. From Gibraltar. Where's the corvette? It's probably this one. Yeah. I said went away, like really away. Let me check the rear, and if there is no one, like really close, then we will just surface and go on diesel. Yeah, let's go. It's completely fine.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln! Verstanden, Kommandant!
It's much better to be here during the day, night, not the day,
5 Meter.
like we did before. And we will send messages, why not?
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
It's not
Alles
we
klar,
don't need
ich
now.
werde mich darum kümmern.
Dieselkompressor einschalten. Elektrokompressor einschalten. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Yay! We are in the Gibraltar Strait. Going through its surface, not just half surface, but really, and on diesel. Guess I will let the crew like handle the visuals, because we currently do not have any bolt on our status bar on the right. We can just use time compression to pass away. So we will go to La Rochelle directly.
Kurs setzen.
Nope. Nope.
Kurs setzen.
Let's just go this way for now.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Alarm beenden.
Zeit
Ja.
für eine Auszeit.
Even better.
Zeit für eine Auszeit. Ich benötige Ihre Unterstützung. Folgen Sie mir.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum. Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen.
This is probably getting already some light we have. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock morning, but it's July, so middle of the summer. Let me double check the visual. Let me do the visual check, I mean. Yeah, this was really relaxing journey. For now, it was like not as before. We saw a couple of ships from afar, but nothing major. Yes, we're already leaving the area of Gibraltar, and now we'll soon start to turn north, and the La Rochelle is there. Okay, so we do not see any any contact on the horizon. Alright, that was easy. So recommendation, go around the Spanish coast.
Nicht dasselbe.
Jawohl, weiter geht's. Ich bin sehr müde. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Right, we have a situation on board. Let's check and stop first.
Alle Maschinen, stopp!
What is it now, guys? It's just jokes or some propaganda, or what is it now? Or some kleptomania?
Herr
Rumors.
Kapitän?
Unfortunately, Hans, that's not what we tolerate. We have a very high sensitivity for such a things.
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
It's going south, but it's going technically opposite our direction. We are going northeast. Let's check where this is. BF741. BF741. So it's going there and nope, it's too far.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Kondensstreifen. Peilung. 160 Grad.
Could we risk it? Yeah, we can. No, but Anton is already injured. No. We will just
Auf
dive.
Seerohrtiefe!
Anton is injured, so we can't risk anything.
Funktelegramm gesendet. Herr Kaloin? Natürlich, Herr Kaloin. Bestätige. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
So it's 160 degrees before.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
There's a contrail somewhere here. We do not see any
Herr
other.
Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf
At
E-Motoren
least I do
wechseln!
not see. Let's leave it for the crew.
Bestätige! Standseerohr besetzen!
Kondensstreifen. Peilung. 140 Grad. Alarm. Flugzeug in Sicht. Peilung. 140 Grad. Auf Gefechtsstationen. Anlauf beginnt.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Alright, so we've been
Das wird
detected.
nicht einfach, aber wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns ruhig bleiben.
Der Grund liegt tiefer als 150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung ist nicht präzise genug.
The big one. It's like a bomber. It's not a fighter. So it can have a lot of charges. It's like, what's the deep ping?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel, 4,
Oh.
Lenzpumpe einschalten.
8 Meter.
Almost 5 kilometers, so we will not have any chance.
Schneller, schneller, schneller!
We would like to, like, really interfere with this one. But our deckgun is currently, our deckgun officer is currently half injured because of the previous previous encounter. So we can't really risk him. Is he already... Yes, he's already going high altitude, so we'll... Perfect, it's fine. Technically I could leave my character here, or maybe go... Oh, leave it here. I could do use it here. Oops. That's why, okay.
Alarm beenden!
So we'll go until 5 o'clock. No, until 12 o'clock. We'll go submerged. Or maybe just to 1:45. Alright, so the plane should be already gone.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Bestätige.
Tanks anblasen!
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln!
We currently have something like 300 miles left, so it's really close.
Elektrokompressor einschalten. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Yeah, so we are returning back to La Rochelle.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
There are now these new defense pens built up by favor of from the flotilla.
Uboat, 75 Grad.
We will directly see them as soon as we get there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's have a look how the port looks like after a long time in Mediterranean, in Italy. This is Hans, I believe. This is Ulrich. And the radio guys are still do not like have full understanding who's who, but it's fine. They know what to do. Oh, okay, I forgot to check our food situation, so let's do that now. Should be plenty still for this short trip. Yeah. It's a bit windy. Lost this nice view from the side, slightly. I think it's not even accessible there. And what about this side? This seems... no, not. I can't get to the rails directly, so because of the guns. Can we do something with that? Nope. Okay, but there's my platform, I forgot about this, yeah. So we'll have a look from here. from this perspective, La Rochelle looks the same. But there should be some kind of fortification for the U-boat already built in the port. It's a slightly different way how we enter it, because we were running through the right gate all the time, there and back, but now we are using the left gate. I'm not sure if it's going to open for us. Okay, it is. Last moment. I don't remember if these buildings were there, but we did not check really. Okay, so directly see in front of us this fortification for U-boats. Okay, so we should be well protected now. If there will be any, and if there will be any raid from the enemy aircrafts. The original port was over there on the side, so that's why the right gate was used, but now we have like fortifications built here. That's that in front. Okay, so it's just gates. Which one is open for us? It's the third one, alright. So we did really do nothing special during our last journey. We passed through Gibraltar again unnoticed, and we did not encounter... Okay, technically yes, we did. We get in fight with the aircraft, which we survived all the charges, but then they dropped anti-personnel or these small grenades at our deck, and we lost 2 sailors. They were just lost in the sea, and a couple of crew members were slightly injured. We had some damage, but damage is unimportant. We can fix it anytime. But we lost
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
2 sailors, unfortunately. Alright. So we have to report to the officer. Yes, we will. I have to squeeze past through this new installation. Officer is probably here. Yeah. Looks like a lot of firepower, but we were not able to even manage 1 aircraft alone. And we got more injured than they were, like really badly. It looks like heavy protection, but it's not as functional. We will see next time.
Willkommen in der neuen Flottille. Ich werde mein Bestes tun, um Sie bei Ihren Einsätzen zu unterstützen.
Alright, so the horse just joined our crew, so he has only his 2nd patrol with us. Yeah, just 1 point. 8 days, nothing really happened. We just relocated to La Rochelle. Okay, now we have to...
Alles Gute, Herr Kommandant, und möge Ihr nächster Einsatz ein Erfolg werden.
We have to rearrange our crew. Okay, let me check also on the food situation, but I think this should be done. Yes, I did it just a couple of minutes ago. Alright, so this is not looking bad. There are like a lot of docks for submarines. So it looks really big one. We are on the 3rd one, so there is the wall, there is a 1st dock, 2nd dock, and we are in the 3rd dock. I believe our U-boat is slightly higher than typical. It's like, I don't know, probably supported by something. Oh, there, like, see the rudder. I mean, all the like the propeller planes and the rudder, all the stuff. Yeah, let me check from the other side. So who's that? This is our warehouse guy. Okay, there is our adjutant. See, these tanks, external tanks, those. These make looks like a fat one, but it was not at all with the Type 9. They look like all the way through just their normal size. So I was just curious where they keep all the liquids like fuel, drinking water, and so on. Alright, so we can have a look on how it looks. The water is really clean. Let me check, go here. Can I? Nope, I have to go around. So let me speak with the adjutant here and rearrange our crew again. Unfortunately, I have to have a bad news for their families.
Herr Kommandant, dies könnten Ihre neuen Besatzungsmitglieder sein. Möchten Sie Ihre Akten einsehen?
So Walter was... He's now like... How to say? He had tuberculosis, so he's now up and running again, which is perfect. Good news. All of these guys are already after their sentence in the jail, because they could not be. So I will keep them out for now. Dirk is probably able to join us. Albin is a criminal. This one, criminal. I mean, yeah, not behaving correctly. So we can take this guy, Wilhelm. And where is our Ulrich? Okay, Ulrich is here. So let's remove him for now. Let's dress them accordingly. And let's pick him back. Not to change his dress. Okay, so we haven't kept any... We haven't took any survivors because we did not really engage anyone. So we are back at La Rochelle. Now, resupply would be fast. And then we'll see what are the next assignments.
Was benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier?
There's probably no upgrade, but let me double check quickly. Nope. 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 And nope. And the last one. Okay, so we have fully upgraded 7C41.
Was benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier? Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Fully done or fully available. We did not fire a single torpedo. I was really tempted to. But we did not have to. Okay. We have to restock the flak ammo. The gun is fine. Should we change the gun to anti-aircraft now? After a specified period of time, does increase the chances of including a plane in its damage radius. Okay. Because I think we can still fire those at the ships if needed, but we cannot fire those at the plane. Let's swap. The gun is there. The gun is there. Alright, that's ammunition. Then now we have to restock full, so this is fine. Fish they have. Meat they have. Vegetables they don't have. Okay. So we'll keep the vegetables in until... I think not, we have to sell them and resupply with fruits or something else, because if we're going for a black pit, it's a long journey there and back, and not having fully stocked food could be unwise. Let's sell those, and then also let's sell 30 from the galley. Okay, so the resupply will take a bit longer than expected originally. So we'll wait 2 days. Put these 30 fruits into the galley. Yes, and I will continue restocking everything.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
So everything means only fruits. They are low supply, like Lily. They do not have many of them each time.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Let's sell those. And let's load something cheap. 21. Not cheese anymore, the sausages. Let's take all of those. And we'll see if there will be like, if the article will be replaced by another type. Hopefully vegetables or something.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
No, it wasn't replaced, but this is now is getting better. So it'll be 100, okay, so we can sell those. And replace back. Okay, we forgot to do one thing, and this is to put...
Herr Kapitän?
Ja?
Herr Kapitän?
Müller should keep 5 of the
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
medkits on him all the time, like
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle,
Felix
Herr
and
Kaloy?
Haro.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Wilhelm has to pick up one spare part because he used already one. Okay, yes.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
Let's wait until this is done. And I think Anton also needs to take 5 spare parts with him to keep with him. He is solved. He is solved as well. So let's ask for a
Sehen Sie sich
few
die
more things.
Lagerbestände an.
So 1 here, 5 there. And now we will give. So
Herr Kaloy?
he's collecting only scrap. He cannot like throw it away for now because there is no space, so he'll just collect it.
Herr Kaloy.
5, 5, 5,
Herr Kaloy?
5, and he has nothing. So Anton should pick 5
Ich
of
erwarte
the
Ihre Befehle.
Felix. Oh, sorry, Anton.
Natürlich, Herr
Take
Kaloy.
5 of these. Yes.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Let's wait. I can go there. And we'll take 5 more of these and then we should be fully ready. He's at the central. We'll go through the crew quarters now and then he will be at the storage area. Okay, so now we can
Was
buy
benötigen
5
Sie, Herr
more.
Offizier? Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
And I did forgot to check if we have absorbers in our ventilation system because I switched U-boat, but I don't remember that. Maybe we did already. Let's do a quick check. Yes, we did in La Spezia. Okay, 19 more minutes. So we should have a full crew, everything supplied or restocked. It's a massive one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gates, 7 docks, stuff like that. But here you can really see the most of the U-boat because it's like highest above the water level. Typically the port is lowered, like in a normal height, but this is like, I mean, the water will be around here, but now it's like, I don't know, a meter higher or half a meter higher. You can also see the tanks with all the liquids around over there as well. Just want to see how the front looks like. If you see any torpedo tubes from the front. I know what this is. Something new, probably something related to Type 7 C41. So we do not see it. Yeah, it's barely there. I think we see this gate here. So maybe one is either here or below. So this is one of the torpedo hatches. And it looks really slim if you're like looking at it from the front. Alright, so we are back to La Rochelle. Now we have also some coverage or some protection from the planes. We have the best U-boat currently available. I'm not sure if the Type 9 C40 is better than this one, because this can go up to 200 meters. But I think the other one can go only 150. So I think this is like, from my perspective, the best one. Maybe not so distant, like capable of so long journeys, but from the firepower perspective and from like the usability, I think that's currently the best one. We'll see later. We'll check definitely Type 9 as soon as it's functional. Let's call it this way. Yeah, unfortunately the plane, we didn't manage to hit them and they hit us heavily or badly. But we did reach La Rochelle. Alright, so that's it for today's episode, and we'll have another one. Probably we'll join fight for the how it was called, Black Pit in the middle of the Atlantic. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Please follow, subscribe, and we can continue together next time. Bye bye.